What's going on, folks? Welcome to the bar. Today we have a little bit of a different video. Now, I'm sure you guys have noticed the past couple of weeks I haven't really been around. The reason why is because I got striked by Shueisha, and after sending out countless counter notifications, they actually kind of caved and gave me back my YouTube channel. I don't know how, I don't know why, they just kind of, didn't respond whatsoever to my counterclaim, and 10 days later they were forced to drop the claim. I don't understand why. It's really messed up that they let people abuse the copyright system like this, but either way, I'm here right now, the bar is open, and we're gonna make some more videos. YouTube ended up removing somewhat close to like 25 of my videos, and in that time that I was banned, I missed out on like, what, 3 Kaiju number 8 chapters and 1 My Hero Academia Vigilantes chapter, so that's why I'm here today. Today's video is my live reaction to My Hero Academia Vigilantes Chapter 90 that I did on Twitch about 2 weeks ago when I initially got banned and wasn't able to put out my video for that week. And tomorrow I'll be releasing my official Chapter 91 review done in the regular Dan Exclaims style. But seriously everybody, thank you from the bottom of my heart for standing by me during this awful time, and here's to the rest of December being filled with amazing videos. So, on to my review of Chapter 90. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone enjoyed their holiday. If you celebrated Thanksgiving, I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving yesterday. I got some good news for everyone. The strikes have officially been passed off to Shueisha. So, yeah, we're going to read some Vigilantes. Detective Tanuma, there's some sort of disturbance inside the structure. Should we move in? So, okay, so this is exactly what we thought was going to happen. Tanuma was going to be outside, and he was just going to be waiting. But the whole thing is, the thing that bothers me is, like, this is supposed to be a recollection of what Tanuma is supposed to be. Like, this is his recollection of the story, so he doesn't really, he only knows from the report from O'Clock what happened inside the building, you know? That's why, like, right now we don't know explicitly what's going on inside the building, because remember, this is his recollection. United Front. I love this little spread right here, man. That's so cool. Like, so this is definitely a precursor to Trigger, this smoke coming out right here. Okay, so this is how they get out. I kind of figured that's what happened when I was reading the Japanese translation. They were talking about, I'm like, how are they going to get out if they don't have masks? And then they just have him just yank 3 masks off a person's face. And he also took a fucking gat. All right, knuckle duster. Yeah. So this is also, now that you guys see my thought process, this actually kind of bothers me what's going on right here. They're stating exactly what they stated in the last chapter again. Okay, we know that they have to get out, but what they're going to need to do is cause a distraction. And that distraction is going to be Mirko and Rappa just being bait. And it's going to result in them being like, oh, hey, we still want to beat the shit out of these people. And it's like, can we still kick and punch them? And then they're just like, yeah, they're dosed without consent, so just don't, fucking annihilate them. And this is when I knew what was coming. He just goes, oh, this misuser is definitely not here, but how is he figuring out where all these people are? On a pretty awesome reveal, because the next page is going to show Kurogiri. So, Kurogiri's warp gate can pretty much bring anybody anywhere. It's a warp gate. It's one of the most efficient teleportation quirks that are in the My Hero Academia universe. And shout out to John Chan. R.I.P. to our boy. He's dead, but not forgotten, as the second best teleporter in the My Hero Academia universe. Kurogiri needs eyesight in order to open up the portals, and what he was doing was opening up small little portals for All For One here to breach in and steal people's fucking quirks. But this right here is where I was like, wait a minute, this motherfucker still has hair. Like, look, he's still got hair. His face is kind of, cut off, but he's still got hair. I mean, this dude ain't banged up yet. So this whole arc that's taking place 12 years ago in My Hero Academia Vigilantes, because now you have to remember that they flash forward, 3 years in My Hero Academia Vigilantes, and then they go back 12 years or 7 years in this flashback. So that's a total of pretty much 12 years when you think about it. Because you have Mirko still in high school. You have Fat Gum, who's pretty much just graduated high school. There's so much going on just because of this one panel. This one panel is the entire chapter, in my opinion. And they do that several times. But now, like I said, in a few chapters, this shit's going to link up with My Hero Academia, because now they have Kurogiri and the guy that's about to appear at the end of the chapter in one fucking chapter. All for one, Kurogiri and the guy that we'll get to. But that's absolutely insane. Like, all for one, this is pre-fight with All Might. He's, for all we know, Nana could still be alive. Actually, no, that's a lie. That's bullshit. I'll walk that back. Nana's definitely dead. But Kurogiri, now you have to think, this is probably him for like 3 years. So Kurogiri is the perfect Nomu. And Kurogiri is one of the few people that Shigaraki doesn't respect, but like needs. And I think the big thing is the fact that he's still in prison. Shigaraki needs Kurogiri back. And I don't know if he feels any feelings towards Kurogiri, but Kurogiri was his caretaker for a very long time. I do too. I honestly, I hope we probably will. We'll probably get, all right, so when, excuse me. So when that, danger. So when that particularly happens, okay, it'll be shown in My Hero Academia. It won't be shown in Vigilantes. It'll happen when they have like that temporary moment of that temporary moment of Shirakumo like coming back. He'll like explain to him what happened. And this will justify whether or not Shirakumo becomes a tragic hero and still stays dead, or he will come back to life and he'll be gifted a second chance at living again. But that's the thing, like Aizawa's core as a hero is based in Shirakumo. It's based in the fact that what happened to him. Now that Shirakumo is potentially alive, because this is a mutated quirk, it's hard to think that maybe he could be reprogrammed, because All for One did something fucked up enough that she still responds to Shirakumo enough that it, and he still has, you know, good feelings towards Aizawa, to where seeing him, he was able to struggle for a little bit before whatever inside of him took back over. So it's going to take a lot, or, you know, Eri's quirk. You feel me? Yeah, it would definitely be in My Hero Academia. Is this not why you dispatched him on scene? So the twisted voice has been Kurogiri. That person that's been talking, the asset, you dispatched him to the scene. And now we got this guy fucking people up. Bangs out Rappa. Then, yeah, look at him. He fucking rocks Rappa, man. Takes out Rappa with some weird Mr. Fantastic bloody gooey arm. That's fucking creepy. Mirko gets kicked in the face. And now her mask is off too. So I wonder what's going to happen. Are they going to get like all triggered out and we're going to see like Mirko turn into a bunny? And she's going to be like all crazy bunny-like? And look at him. He's like all... What is with his legs? I don't like how like they're like stretchy and bloody. He does probably tear his body apart to stretch. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Is that the muscular quirk, or could you imagine if that's the muscular quirk? Oh, that's so gross. Yeah, he definitely stretches and his arm just blows apart as he stretches. That's fucking gnarly. Oh my god, that's gooey. That arm stretches, old man. Oh, and here we go. O'Clock cutting up the arm. What the fuck is that? Did he cut the hand off? Did the hand come off? Oh no, it just did a splack. Stay back, both of you. That is so fucking weird. And then it ends. You. He can heal. You are O'Clock. Okay. Now we got to talk about this. So we got Kurogiri and Hood in the same friggin' chapter. Like, this is literally, it's alpha test Hood, because look, his eyes are already all fucked up when he knocks off that hood. But also, what's crazy is the reference file of Hood that they were talking about. That's the fucking file this is the file. It's from Vigilantes, man. That's fucking crazy. That's officially canon now. It's fucking official. It's for real. It's Hood. Yeah, that's definitely Hood. Like, and the cage match, like when they showed his details, that's the cage match where he is. O'Clock is going to fight him. And that's how they're going to get the information on him. We kind of don't even know his origin. Yeah, because Nine was just somebody like it was known that you could go see Garaki apparently in the criminal world, and you knew that he was a bad guy. Like, the average criminal knew this guy was a fucking bad dude, and he would, you know, help you get great power through All for One if you knew the right people. So the whole thing with All for One, though, this motherfucker right here, he is the dude that we got to be sus about, man. Always pulling the fucking strings, man. We have to think what he needs out of this situation, because whatever he wants out of this situation is what's going to correlate back to My Hero Academia. All of this stuff is related to one another in one way, shape, or form. And if Vigilantes is setting up a point to happen in My Hero Academia, I feel like it's coming. Because December 11th, I want to see, actually, right now, December 11th. Let's see. Let's see what a year ago, December 13th, 2019, that'll be 2 weeks from now, was the end of the arc. So this was the end of, so the Shirakumo arc was over, and we were starting the arc that we're pretty much kind of in now with number 6 being her manager and stuff. I don't know. There's no precedent in what's going on right now whatsoever. I can't even think about what I can assume, because the story is not inconsistent with when things happen, like how they can expect to happen for like Horikoshi, where like, okay, it's this time of the year, the arc is going to be ending soon because a new arc is going to be starting, and you don't want to drag things on, so like you can make sub arcs within like an overall arc, like Marineford. Think of it that way. Marineford had fucking 5 arcs inside of the war. There's 2 huge arcs going on right now in My Hero Academia, and we would honestly be pretty much fools not to think that both of them are kind of correlating with one another, to a degree at least. Alright, so that's the end of Chapter 90's live reaction. So this is the first video that I'm dropping ever since being released from copyright strike hell. So to everyone that's helped me through this tough December, I really appreciate it. I know I said this before, but it really means a lot to me that everyone has stood by me during this time. And to me, you guys are all family. So, thank you all for coming by. I know this was like a really weird style of doing a video, but I really didn't want to have people miss out on my live reaction to Chapter 90. 91 was a little bit more fresh in everyone's minds, but Chapter 90 was way back, so I wanted to have everyone kind of just, you know, see my live reaction. Like I said before, though, there will be a Chapter 91 review coming out tomorrow, so make sure you head on back to the bar for more great content. Cheers.